what's going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Steele channel. Steele Reactions Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for another reaction video. And today I am back checking out something that may be different than what I usually, the kind of stuff I usually watch. REN. Hi, REN. I have no idea. I have seen people checking this out like every time I get on YouTube and like my recommended videos, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? I got to check this out. So that's what I'm doing today. This is REN. Hi, REN. I don't know what to expect, but it's 9 minutes long, so I'm going to get right into it. But before I do, just wanted to real quick let you know that I have some covers and original music of my own on the channel that I wish you'd check out. Here's a snippet of one now.
Music from the old days takes me to a simpler place when it was just me and you singing Take On Me and blasting Hey Jude.
If you want to hear the full thing, there'll be a link to it at the end of the video, as well as in the video description below. Red subscribe button is below as well. And you already know I would always appreciate you checking that out. As for me, right now, I'm checking out REN. Hi, REN. I have no idea what to expect, so I'm just going to dive in and see what we got here. Oh my. Oh! That person's got a weird mask on. It's covered in blood. Oh dear. Hey, all right. That's nice. This man's in this hospital gown. Hey! That is like that vibrato, that almost like a chant kind of thing.
Hi there, REN. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. REN, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, REN. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. Ooh. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. REN, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think? So,
I kind of, first time ever hearing this artist, ever. I can gather, like, they've been going through some things. I mean, clearly. I had to step away for some kind of health. I mean, whether it be mental health, physical health, or both. Had to step away, and now kind of like that, almost kind of like that darkness is trying to creep back in, trying to, it's the battle of the mind. I mean, he's in a hospital gown. He's in a room here, like.
You can amputate me, I am you are me, you are I am we are one, split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, REN? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting. and the people who find it respect.
The most important
and for me,
thing.
that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man,
Yeah.
you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. You. I don't need you, I don't need to hear this, cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it, instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
You, I'ma kill you, Ren.
Dude, okay, so, like, this is very theatrical, and I think, like, clearly about battling your insecurities, okay? Like, on one side, he's resting in the fact that, like, man, I might never win a Grammy, I might never be on the radio or anything, but, like, people have found my music and it's speaking to people, and there's a big group of people out there that like what I'm doing, and, like, that's good enough for me, but yet he still has that insecurity, those doubts that all of us have, whether we're a musician or not. No matter what you do, we always have that insecurity.
Kill me, Dan, let's you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
This is some of the most incredible guitar work I've heard in a long time.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin minted different size.
I gotta acknowledge the singing too. The singing that he started doing, like, unbelievable. The guitar work's unbelievable. It's so dramatic. And now it's like you're hearing from that voice of hope and reason that, like, just, like, will not die, you know?
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis.
Oh my God.
As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Dude. Oh my. There's a few more seconds here to make sure there's nothing else going on. Man. I mean, that's some intensity right there. That's some intensity. Oh, sorry. I mean, what a beautiful speech at the end. You know, sometimes the things we battle, it's not just a battle to be conquered. It's just, life has ups and downs. There's good times, there's bad times. And we go through the seasons of life. And sometimes we're on top, sometimes we're on the bottom. Some days we're the windshield, some days we're the bug. But we learn to, you know, he's saying, you know, when I was younger, I didn't know how to deal with it. Now I've gotten older, and I've learned how to chill out and realize I'm human. I'm not immortal. I'm not a god. I'm not an angel. I'm not a demon. I'm a human being. And sometimes things happen, and I got to step back and do the things I got to do to take care of myself here. And obviously, he talked about some physical illnesses as well. But my goodness, that was a beautiful, beautiful monologue at the end, reminding us all, hey, you're human. If you're going through a hard time right now, you're human. And that's part of life. Sometimes that happens. You need to do the things to, you know, keep your head above water at least a little bit and get through it, and know that the pendulum's going to swing back in your favor at some point. That's what life is. Oh, that was something, man. That was intense. That was intense. I wasn't expecting all that. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon. Don't forget covers and original music. Some of that should be on your screen right now, as well as in the video description below. Red subscribe button is below as well. Thank you guys. Take it in, soak it up. Bye.